much, everybody. Thank you for coming to our concert this evening, and we're just so happy to have you. I want to reintroduce myself. My name is Scott Rother, and I teach elementary music here at Wilson Elementary, and I also am lucky enough to work with our singers on stage here. Singers were level 1. I know we're waving and saying hi to all our people, but all right. Anyway, singers, or hi, people. Yeah, let's just all wave while we're all When I first started selecting music for this particular program, I wasn't sure if we could find a thread to weave through it all. But as it started to kind of, oh, well, this one sounds really nice. Oh, their voices sound really nice with this one. A theme sort of appeared all of a sudden. And for me, it's this sort of theme of, well, in a lot of ways, it's appropriate for this season. Because it's a sort of like a feeling of rebirth and finding joy in things that we maybe did before the pandemic stuff and things like that. And these singers have been really resilient. So you'll notice that there's this sort of thread of resilience and rebirth and joy and finding happiness in some of the things that we might have forgotten. So I hope you enjoy all of the tunes this evening, and I will say the next one is probably my very favorite. Oh, but I can't go on without saying this. So goodness, I almost forgot. All right, so anyway. The one that they sang, Of This Earth, is a really special song. And I say it's really special, one, because it works really well with our singers' voices, but two, because in some ways it's kind of a premiere. I became connected with the composer of this piece last summer, indirectly. I was part of a teacher education course up in the Twin Cities, and there's a prolific composer in the area, Serena Partridge, and she does a ton of folk-inspired, just vocal music with really cool layering and things like that. So I would encourage you to check out her Bandcamp, Serena Partridge, and she's just a really special person. I had a little bit of communication back and forth as we arranged to sing this one. So thank you so much for listening. Anyway, the next one, it's a really special song, and you'll see why in a moment. This one, like I mentioned, is this one sort of about a rebirth, the growth, and then experiencing really the special things in life. And if you are a parent out there, which I'm sure just about all of you are, or connected with some of the singers in some way, shape, or form, I think you'll connect with this one as well. It's called Grow Little Tree. And if you listen really closely, you'll realize how special it is. Thank you so much. Gotta say, that one, you gotta hold yourself together up there, folks. That's a tearjerker. So I had to breathe pretty deeply. So anyway, I think it's a really special song, and they just are a really special group. I feel really, really lucky to work with them. Yeah, they're probably crying, I know. All right. Anyway. Like I mentioned, this is sort of like a theme of growth and rebirth and finding joy in the things that we may have forgotten. And this one is about moving forward no matter what. This one is called One Foot, Lead with Love.
God put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. You're not alone. Don't give up hope. Keep moving on. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Lift up your eyes. Don't you despair. Look up ahead. The path is there. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. Don't give up hope. You're not alone. Don't you give up. Keep moving on. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. You gotta put one foot in front of the other and lead with love. And lead with love. And lead with love. And lead with love.
Last one has a lot of moving parts, so we want to make sure we put our best foot forward. Anyway, this one I'm sure will be very recognizable. And as our singers pass out the music, I'd like to thank all of you for showing up this evening to support our singers. It's really special to have such a supportive audience. In addition, I'd like to thank our administrators, and I would like to thank our custodial team for setting up all of these chairs. They are incredible. They were set up before we even got inside from our after-school duties. And then last but certainly not least, I see Mrs. Jaworek back there. I want to thank Mrs. Jaworek for being here this evening. It's so nice to support your 5th grade singers. And again, thank you, Mrs. Jaworek. And again, thank you to all of you for being here this evening. This last one, I would guess probably doesn't need much of an introduction because most of us have probably seen Greatest Showman or heard Greatest Showman or seen it somewhere at some point, either in the theaters or on TV or in a commercial or who knows, you probably heard it at some point. So this one again, features that sort of same little thread weaving through, that sort of idea of growth and rebirth and just trudging on forward and moving on. This one is This Is Me.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, when the sand flood comes drown it out, I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 run around the boys, it's my skin. We'll fire away, come this day. I won't let this shame sink in. We have much to do to barricades and reaching for the sun. We're glorious, and that's what we become. Won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. The sharpest words trying to cut me down. And the sand flood gonna drown me out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 this is me. Sharpest words wanna cut me down. The sand flood gonna drown it out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 this is me.
There it is. Before you all take off, I wanted to give one final thank you to the wonderful Mrs. Carissa Young. And to lead you out, I thought we could do one foot in front of the other and lead with love. And if you'd like to join us, sing along.